Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. As of January 2023, R. Kelly's disposable wealth was valued to be approximately -$2 million, yes, negative, and after several lawsuits, allegations, hitches, accusations, complicated by the surviving R. Kelly series, his take-home value has completely reduced to an insignificant amount. R. Kelly is a songwriter, record producer, and singer from Chicago. He grew his credit when he released his debut album Born into the 90s, and indeed it was. He pursued a music career from here, and at present, he is recognized for being one of the finest song artist and songwriter of all time. His mind-tantalizing songs, the likes of I Believe I Can Fly and Ignition, left the world yearning for more from the then very rich king of R&B. However, current news came to light when R. Kelly released a new 19-minute-long song, I Admit, explaining exactly how he was broke. To me, that comes across as an illusion, for I still believe Kelly is not all broke. He is an asset himself, a very valuable asset for that matter. But there is one thing for sure that will always keep Kelly rich: his music. Kelly's music will always be there for him and will always keep him rich no matter the circumstances. R. Kelly knew his words have always been twisted by haters. He found it prudent to emphasize this in this I Admit song. It's obvious that R. Kelly has experienced numerous challenges that have made it very difficult for him to sustain his wealth. In the year 2009, for instance, Kelly was ordered to pay $40 million to his ex-wife Andrea Danielle Lee Kelly, as a divorce settlement. The pair had been married from 1996 to 2009, a period that Kelly was on his career climax. This wasn't at all a good time to part with such monies. To make matters worse, the years that followed were overly involved in disputes and legal troubles. R. Kelly just kept spending millions to both defend and settle these unending legal troubles. He was eventually forced to sell his publishing rights. Kelly's publishing rights were worth a fortune. But sadly, he had to part with them. Despite all the challenges R. Kelly has had on planet Earth, he remains one of the most successful music artists of all time. Labeling him broke in itself sounds rather awkward. He has simply been a victim of controversies and hate, but is definitely still rich in many other different aspects. If anything, his rocket-fast achievements still keep him a rich man by far. Just imagine writing and producing tracks for the likes of Michael Jackson, Mary J. Blige, Toni Braxton, Jennifer Lopez and Whitney Houston. That in itself is an investment that will always keep Kelly a very rich man. It's a tip of his inspiring history that will never be erased. It will always be. Despite the fact that he was evicted from several homes in Atlanta in 2018 due to lack of rent payment, Kelly is not poor. He still had his God-given art to cope with all this. He made tours to pay up his rent arrears. Not everyone can make a tour to solve his problems, right? With these many achievements in just over a decade, no one has a right to refer to R. Kelly as a poor man. No one. Just imagine. The number one R&B producer, a Billboard Award, 1994. Best R&B Song I Believe I Can Fly Grammy Award, 1998. Best Male R&B Artist, 2003 BET Awards. R. Kelly Album, 1995. The Song Ignition of 2003. The songs I Believe I Can Fly and Bump and Grind in the year 1993. This is all wealth by none other than R. Kelly, the ever-reigning rich king of R&B. I can't ever dare to call him a poor man. No, not Kelly. That's all we had for you in this feature. Thank you for watching today's video brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.